Welcome to Current Chatter, the place where we dive into the latest news and happenings going on around the world. Join mother and son duo Kota and Losa as they engage in lively debates over current affairs and anything else that sparks a discussion. With diverse perspectives and a bit of fun, you never know what topics will come up next. Tune in every Friday afternoon for your weekly dose of Current Chatter.
Hello, hello, hello. It's Friday afternoon. You know what that means? Your weekly dose of current chatter. How you doing today, Dakota?
I'm doing awesome. Just got back from picking up a prescription, and I grabbed some lottery tickets, and I won $200.
Oi. You're getting addicted.
A little bit, yeah. The nice thing with so I had bought $17 worth of tickets yesterday, and I had won $15. So the $15 that I won yesterday I used for today's lottery tickets. So technically I've made money.
Yeah, you know, just enjoy it while it lasts, because eventually, you know, things will go south with gambling.
Do you want to see my collection of lottery tickets?
Do you keep them all?
Yeah, you're supposed to. So here in Colorado, they do these second chance winnings. So the amount of tickets you buy gives you a point. So each dollar you spend, you get a point into this raffle each month. And you scan the barcode, and it uploads it into the website, so it keeps track of everything. But I don't know if I trust it. So yes, I do. It's only if you're losers. So you have a chance to win on your losers. So I keep all of my losers.
Wait, Dakota.
So that way...
That's a lot.
But if you think about it, too, I'm most of the time, I'm spending the $20 a week, right? And then all I'm doing is...
Justification!
What did you say?
Justification!
A lot of these have been bought with the money that I'm winning, like the onesie-twosie tickets, you know?
Oh, okay.
So it's not like... It looks crazy, but it's not that crazy. Kind of.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself.
I mean, I'm happy.
If you're happy and you can do it, more power to you.
I am dealing with the worst antacid or stomach acid shit, like the heartburn. But it's not heartburn, it's just in my esophagus.
Oh, that's not good. Are you going to get it looked at?
Nah, I'm just going to drink some green tea and call it good. I've never had to deal with it until recently.
Well, you're 30 now, so...
And all I did was eat a Hot Pocket, and now it feels like my insides are burning away.
Because it's a Hot Pocket.
Lava Pocket.
Diarrhea Pocket.
Isn't that a Ron White skit?
No, not Ron White, the guy who does the Hot Pocket skit. That's the only thing that I know that he does.
Jim Gaffigan.
Jim
Gaffigan. Gaffigan, sure. Jim Gaffigan.
That's what he's known for. He's known for the Hot Pocket.
Hot Pocket. How about you, Mom? How was your week?
It's good. It's been good. I'm really, really looking forward to the weekend, even though I work Saturdays. I'm really looking forward to the weekend.
Yeah.
I went and had lunch with an old friend, and it was really great.
What'd you guys go and have?
We went to Verges. Do you guys have Verges in Colorado?
We don't. It's a Utah thing. I love me some Verges.
Yeah, we went, and I got me a chimichanga.
Ooh.
At 10:30 in the morning, you can get a chimichanga at
Hell
Verges.
yeah.
I'm like, heck yeah, 10:30 in the morning.
Come here. Denmark Zoo asks for people to donate their pets to feed its predators.
They're not being picky either.
No. The request created a backlash online, with many disagreeing with the practice. Denmark Zoo is asking the public to donate their pets, specifically chickens, rabbits, and guinea pigs, so that they can feed them to the zoo's predators. In zoos, we have a responsibility to imitate the natural food chain of the animals in items of both animal welfare and professional integrity. Someone at the zoo said in a statement last Thursday, the request created backlash online with many disagreeing with the practice. But the zoo said the purpose of the program is to make sure nothing goes to waste and ensures natural behavior, nutrition, and well-being of our predators, according to the zoo's website. The zoo said they would accept horses, which they euthanize and slaughter for food, though they said the zoos need variety throughout the year and there might be a waiting list. For horses, the zoo said it receives the horse as a donation and the owner of the horse can obtain a tax deduction for the value of the horse, according to the zoo's website. The zoo also said that they will accept chickens, rabbits, and guinea pigs on weekdays between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m., but no more than 4 at a time. ABC News has reached out to the zoo for comment. The practice is not unheard of in Denmark, and in 2014, the zoo garnered attention on social media when it killed a healthy giraffe to feed to their predators.
See, it's
fucking wild. 4 lions, including 2 cubs, were also euthanized several weeks later to make room for a new male lion in the Danish zoos. The lions were euthanized for not being able to defend themselves against him, the zoo said in a statement. If you have an animal that has to leave here for various reasons, feel free to donate it to us, the zoo said. The animals are gently euthanized by trained staff and are afterwards used as food. Like, what the fuck?
I would just be like,
what the fuck?
The sad thing is how many people did it? How many people?
I don't know.
Like, I mean, it's garnering, that's a far enough away to where you would be like, crap,
I just can't believe they would kill lions and cubs like that and not just take out the one lion that's causing all those fucking problems. Like, put the lion that's a dickhead by himself to be a dickhead. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Also, the giraffe doesn't make any sense to me. I know that some people will feed rabbits to their, like, big snakes. There was a snake at a reptile show we went to that eats goats. It's, like, big enough to eat a goat. It was freaking huge. But so that part doesn't bother me. It's more the giraffe and the lions like that.
And horses and
I mean, we use horses for glue, so.
That's an urban myth, isn't it?
I don't know. I said it, so it's facts now.
I have to call BS on that and say urban myth.
That's fair. But yeah, I'm not too upset about the guinea pigs and the rabbits and stuff, but yeah, I am pretty upset about the giraffe and the lions, like I said.
And they garnered some bad press, and they were like, well, we should pay, ugh.
Like, how can we get some good PR? I know, let's kill lion cubs. Let's kill Simba.
Well, if they name them, that's even worse.
They probably did name them. Like, I just don't. That is fucking wild to me.
Well, here's one. Here's one of my stories that kind of goes, a little bit parallel with this. Is there's doctors, and I don't think it was here in the U.S. I'll send you the link when I can get into my email, but where a doctor is now able to tell during IVF before implantation if that child will have physical or mental disabilities.
Isn't it just a genetics test that they do?
I don't know, Dakota.
Because I know you can do that test when the fetus is fertilized, right? But it's like one of those huge needles that they stick in your uterus or something like that, like go through your tummy. So I know they do have those tests.
I just know that, I thought you would be totally against this.
No, I'm not against it. I don't think it's an issue because I know for a fact if I had children, I don't know if I could mentally or physically handle having a disabled child. I just don't have the capacity to do that.
So you would want to have the option.
Yes.
Because my belief system is that it's a life. It wasn't a life before when you decide, you know what I mean? When
That-
you decided I want IVF therapy, that you decided that there should be a waiver or something, that like if your children are mentally handicapped or something, you know, you don't have the right to murder them.
It's not a child at that point. They're still just a clump of cells. It's still just a clump of cells. That's all it is. We can go back and forth on it all we want. We both know how we feel about it.
Yeah.
But I also think with IVF, you're paying so much money that you want the best outcome.
Yeah.
So it also makes sense to me. And even if they're able to do it before it's actually implanted in the body, that's not technically what you call a life. They're just testing the cells.
Oh, it's such a thin line there, Kota.
I don't see the thin line. I don't see a line at all. You are the one putting the line there.
Maybe. But I am definitely. Let me repeat that. Once it's a life.
But it's just a clumped up cell or a bunch of clumped up cells in a pastry tube. Like,
no, you were a life the second I conceived you. You were a twinkle in my eye, as they say. No, one of the old saying is you were just a twinkle in your dad's eye.
which eye?
Hey. But it's a life.
That's your argument. That's your right to have that argument.
I also see your point in that, you know, people are paying a lot of money to what is the best outcome? Whose opinion of this outcome is, do you know what I mean?
I think it should be up to the parents. I don't see anything wrong with it. I'm sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, I'm not really all that sorry. All right.
Ow, I bit my tongue.
You okay?
I'm bleeding.
A Brazilian woman found dead with 26 iPhones glued to her body. Nothing?
There's so many things going through my head, like it short-circuited my mouth.
A 20-year-old Brazilian woman has been found dead with 26 iPhones glued to her body.
Where was she at? Where was this at, though?
The woman was discovered on a bus in Guadalajara, which is in the central region of Paraná in the South American country. She was traveling on the method of public transportation alone. After her death, Brazilian news outlet Globe states that the local police said of their investigation, the investigation and the case are awaiting the conclusion of forensics reports to clarify the cause of death. The authorities continued, according to information, the woman who was alone was traveling from Frostdew. I'm not going to try to say this. Yeah, no. The 26 cell phones that were glued to her body were seized and sent to Federal Reserve Service. It has since come to light that the woman fell ill and displayed symptoms of convulsions while traveling on the bus, which led to emergency services rushing to her rescue. Sadly, despite their best efforts, she died due to cardiac arrest.
So was it due to the 26 phones she had on her?
It doesn't lead me to think
that happened.
Yeah, no, it doesn't ever go into exactly what her death is. They don't officially know what the cause of her death is, but it looks like she was smuggling in the phones, and that they just happen to be there. The hypothesis is illegal trafficking of the cell phones, but there isn't any
I just wonder
information on why she died or how she died. They did later discover several bottles of alcohol discovered in her luggage. The woman is yet to be publicly identified, and the investigation remains open.
It really begs the question, if you are any type of conspiracy theorist at all, that cell phone batteries are bad for you.
I know they're bad to squish. I know you're not supposed to put it in a vice grip.
Yeah. I would always tuck my phone into the left side of my bra, and
Is
that's the
that where
side
you
I
got
got
your
cancer
cancer?
in.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of a wild thing to think about for sure.
Yeah. So I wonder if putting my phone there is what caused me to develop cancer,
I also want to know if she had, like, maybe some kind of glue poisoning.
right?
Yeah.
How were these stuck to her?
It just said glued onto her. That's all it said. It didn't say what kind of adhesive she used. If it was like double-sided tape or super glue, I don't know.
Just the stress of that would kill you,
She did die
right?
from cardiac arrest, so maybe she was just under stress. There's a whole lot of variables,
Boy,
a whole lot of questions.
there's a lot of questions, Dakota, and no answers.
All right, next one. Scientists in South Africa are making rhino horns radioactive to fight poaching.
How do you make one part of an animal radioactive without it infecting the other parts of the animal? I would think that it would be it it's not like paint where you can just I'm just up to the point where it's painted is going to be, you know what I mean?
A South African university launched an anti-poaching campaign Thursday to inject the horns of rhinos with radioactive isotopes that is said to be harmless for the animals but can be a deterrent or can be detected by custom agents. So wait, okay, hold on, I gotta keep reading. Under the collaborative project involving the University of Witwatersrand, nuclear energy officials, and conservationists, 5 rhinos were injected in what the university hopes will be the start of a mass injection of the declining rhino population. They're calling it the Rhizotope Project. Last year, about 20 rhinos at the sanctuary were injected with isotopes in trials that paved the way for Thursday's launch. The radioactive isotopes, even at low levels, can be recognized by radioactive detectors at airports and borders, and leading to the arrests of poachers and traffickers.
So they can't infect. My question was, they infect the whole animal, it kills the animal.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it. It just sounds like it's just a way to detect the horn during customs. And it says again in here, the material is not harmful at all to the rhinos.
Huh.
But when I read it, I thought they were trying to stop the poaching altogether.
No.
But they're not trying to stop the poaching. They're just trying to make it harder for people not to get caught.
So, you like to travel, right, Dakota?
I mean, I would love to travel at some point in my life. I don't.
But right now, you've been on a couple plane rides. You understand the whole unwritten rules of etiquette on a plane.
Yeah.
A lady got pulled over in TSA because she had a whole chicken, like a rotisserie chicken that she'd stopped and gotten at Whole Foods.
Uh-huh.
In her not her checked bag, but the bag she was carrying on in her carry-on. And when they asked her about it, she says, well, I'm going to be hungry. And this protein, because she's, I guess, a health person, she says, this protein will last me all day long.
I can get that. I don't understand why.
Layovers. She said that she had 2 layovers. She just wanted to eat something. But what would, be honest, if you were sitting in a completely booked flight, so there aren't any extra seats to be moved to, and the person next to you pulled out a rotisserie chicken and just started deboning it right there next to you, what would you do?
I'd ask for a drum.
You would. I can see that. Most people would be a little bit offended, Dakota.
I love rotisserie chickens. That shit is so fucking good.
So you're the person who would bring a rotisserie chicken on a flight?
Probably, Plus, like, have you ever, like, tried to buy food at an airport? Like,
That's what she told them. She says that the food at the airport sucks.
Not only does it suck, it's so expensive. Me and Rin bought Burger King one time. I think we got like 2 Whoppers, and it was $40. What the fuck? And you're not allowed. I had like the app, and they were like, you can't use the app, and I'm like, but this is a Burger King. Why can't I use the app at a Burger King? They have different laws in the airport. Yeah, fuck yeah, I'd bring a rotisserie chicken.
Yeah, they definitely do have different laws. But there's some unwritten rules. No, do not bring a whole chicken on a flight.
Where is that law?
There isn't a law. It's an unwritten rule. Don't you have unwritten rules? Don't you understand the whole unwritten rule thing?
I understand it. I just don't. It doesn't make fucking sense to me.
It's like you don't take your shoes and socks off in the airplane.
You don't?
To go to leave.
I don't take my shoes and socks off. No, I was just being an
right?
ass.
Unwritten rule. There are so many unwritten rules.
I want to know if they confiscated the chicken.
She was stopped at TSA for having something crazy in her bag. And a video of a woman who brought an entire rotisserie chicken in her bag to eat on a flight has gone viral on TikTok. The clip, shared by Chloe Gray, who is based in Manhattan, has racked up over 453,000 views.
Holy shit.
In the video, Gray appears in an airport setting, facing the camera, as she explains her recent interaction with an airport official. I just got pulled aside by TSA for having something crazy in my bag, she said in the clip. But I told her, the TSA agent, this is how you give yourself a first-class experience without paying for first class. Moments later, she holds up a fully cooked whole rotisserie chicken in a sealed bag, which costs between $12 and $14. She explains in the clip, I got to get protein on during my flight. I hate buying airport food, so I usually try to pack a salad or something. I didn't have time, so I thought, let me just get a whole chicken from Whole Foods.
Fuck yeah.
Because she can munch on that the whole day long. She was traveling from Newark, which is in New Jersey, to San Francisco, so it was a cross-country flight. Then connecting at John Wayne and going up into Orange County. So she had a total of 9 hours of travel time sitting in economy. So she decided that she just opted for organic whole rotisserie chicken. I could quickly grab one off the shelf and head to checkout and wanted organic, high quality protein that would keep me satiated until I landed where I needed to be. The viral post arrives and the in-flight catering market experience steadily grows.
I bet you there are so many people bringing fucking rotisserie chickens into the airport
right
now. So it doesn't sound like TSA took it from her.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
That's the best. That lady's a genius.
I didn't ask them to heat it up, she says.
She asked them to heat it up?
She says I didn't ask them to heat it up.
Okay.
So they did. She got on the flight with the chicken.
Fuck yeah.
That's crazy.
I love that.
That's an unwritten rule. I bet you she flips her hair over the back of the seat too.
Have you seen the video of people like sticking gum in people's hair when they do that?
Yes. And
it's kind of deserved.
I am a pacifist by heart, but bitch, don't get up in my space.
Especially like that.
Right? Like, mama, don't play like that. Come on.
I think that's a great idea.
I book a lot of my flights in the night or first thing in the morning when people are like too tired to talk or do anything stupid, and I just curl up in a ball and go to sleep.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I fall asleep on every plane ride. I think there's only one that I didn't, and it's when we flew Spirit, and I got like violently ill during that flight. I will never fly Spirit again. I don't know if like the pressure wasn't right, but my head felt like it was going to explode, and like it was the worst experience ever.
I don't mean to laugh, but Spirit, I mean, isn't that the joke with Spirit, is that they suck so bad?
I didn't know that. It was like my third fucking flight. I didn't know. My problem was my first set of flights, I flew Delta. So I had I had this ultimate idea of what every flight should be.
And people don't believe that. And I'm like, I love Delta. The first plane ride I ever took was on Delta.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, Delta's great. I'm a Delta person. And if you want to convince me otherwise, then that's fine. But until then, I'm going to go ahead and believe that it's kind of like who says this? Chris Rock said that the music that you're listening to the first time you got laid is your favorite music till the day you die.
I don't remember what we listened to.
The music that you listened to at the time.
At the time.
So let's say you had a phase where you went through you loved rap music.
What was I super into at that time? Because I'm just into metal now.
I think techno. You were always a big techno.
Techno. It's the bass line. Drop the beat.
Boom, 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 boom.
Bed. But no, I'm not upset at all about this rotisserie chicken.
I would. The smell of rotisserie.
Oh, I can smell it now. Oh, I bet you it smells so fucking good.
No, it's terrible.
No, I think that's genius. I really do.
At least bring a Tupperware container or something to put. Do you know what I mean?
Well, it'd be different if it wasn't cooked chicken. I mean, it's safe chicken, so the juices get on you, you're fine. And some of the rotisserie chickens, like the ones you get at Costco, those bags are basically indestructible.
They are. Me and your dad, we got a rotisserie chicken a couple months ago, but it was the babyest chicken. We opened it up and was like, what the hell? It was the most anorexic.
It was a quail
chicken. No, it was big enough to where you were like, no, this is definitely a chicken. But I don't think that it was a well-fed chicken. And that's what you're looking for when you get rotisserie chicken, right?
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, it was so pitiful. It was so strange. It was poor chicken.
After having Costco rotisserie chickens, I don't want rotisserie chicken from anywhere else.
I think we got the baby chicken from the Smiths, which is Supers.
King Supers. It's the Kroger.
I think it might have been Kroger that we got the baby chicken from.
That doesn't surprise me.
It was bad to go. Too funny. Oh, you know what? Me and Dad went fishing this weekend.
How was that?
This last weekend. It was really good, Dakota. Dad says you would understand what a topwater lure is.
Yeah. It sits on the water and kind of goes.
Yep, we got a bunch of fish on those. So stinking fun.
Oh yeah, those topwater, the topwater lures, they're so much fun, especially when they just come and grab them.
Were this big. They were itty bitty. But mine were some big smallmouths.
Nice. Oh, they were bass too. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah. That's
a lot of the times when I'm doing my bass fishing, I use the topwater.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a ton of fun.
So much fun. Yeah, it was so much fun. But I'm so out of shape. Oh my goodness gracious. I was sore for 2 days because topwater fishing, if anybody knows anything about fishing, is you stand there, cast out, reel it in, and cast out, reel it in, and cast out. Apparently, your out of shape mom can't do that because I couldn't move for 2 days.
Well, it's not only just casting out, but fighting the fish too. You're using all sorts of different muscles when you're fighting those fish.
Right.
And if your fish were as big as you claim they are,
I will send you a picture of the fish, one of the big fish I got. Dad didn't even want his picture taken with me.
That's great. So did you outfish him, or you just caught the big fish?
No, I just caught the big fish. I caught 4 and he caught 25. So.
But your 4 equaled the size of 25.
Yeah. And if you ever go to Echo Lake with Dad or anything, it's so much fun because the fish, you can see the fish snag the thing, and then when you get to the boat, you can see like 3 or 4 other fish following it.
Oh,
Like,
really?
what's going on? What's going on?
What you got? Why does it look so good? Why is it fighting back? Fight, 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 fight.
Right. So, but yeah, that was a ton of fun.
Good. I'm glad
Highly-
you guys had a good time.
Highly recommend. But it's getting to the point where it's might be getting too cold to
Really?
be out on the water.
Yeah, me and my buddy, Jeremy, are talking about ice fishing. He's been looking at ice fishing huts free on Facebook and whatnot. And I was like, you gotta wait for October, the end of October, beginning of November, because that's when the new tents come out, and then people are getting rid of their old stuff to buy the new stuff. And he's like, oh, that's a good idea. So, we're definitely gonna do some more ice fishing this year. Him and I are going out Saturday to go practice riding motorcycles, because my work is putting together a motorcycle ride, and I want to join. And he's gonna let me use his bike and come with us on a motorcycle ride.
Oh, fun. Where are you guys going to go?
I have no idea.
Oh.
We're gonna for practicing. Him and I are gonna drive the motorcycles down to my work, because my work has a huge open parking lot that I can sit and practice in without anybody coming around. So
sounds like a lot of fun.
it should be fun. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Well, all right, Mama. You got anything else you want to talk about?
Nope. I'm tapped out.
Alrighty.
How about you?
I think I've got everything out that I needed to get out. I got a lottery ticket to go cash.
Alrighty. What are you going to do? What are you going to do with it? Are you going to take the spouses out?
Yeah, probably.
Good for you.
Yeah. Good for them. They're the ones that really get to enjoy this.
And that's one of your love languages.
Oh, yeah. Acts of service is definitely my love language. That's how I show love, like just doing things around the house. All right, guys. I think we're going to close it out here. As always, make sure you drink your water and please talk to your therapist. And we will see you next week.
Have a good one. Bye.
Bye-bye. Damn.